Okay, so here we go. Finding. So, chalo, let's then get started for the day. Okay, a few important things to look at. Okay, first of all, in this group, let's say how many of you are working right now? Can you just write it in chat about what role you are doing and how much years of experience you have? Okay, just write it in chat. So first of all the working professionals right now, let's see who do we have in the house. So what role, what technology you're working on, and how much experience you have. Okay, everybody, whoever is in the bracket, please type it quickly. Joby, and if you're not in the IT, if you're doing something else, even that also type it. Let's see. Okay, so meanwhile, Akhila is saying job trials going on. What does that mean? What is job trials? Akhila, could you just unmute and yeah, start speaking? Yeah.
It means like trying.
What?
Just job hunting trials are going. That it means.
You got a job already, right? So what are you doing?
It's a public platform now, so cannot be revealed something.
Okay. Okay. So it's complicated. Okay. So chalo, Akhila ko let's leave her out. Okay. Shamshad is working as a Java developer, okay, with 1.5 experience. Okay. So, Shamshad, could you please unmute yourself and speak it out? Explain okay, what exactly is your work? What do you basically do? So that I think others can also get some benefit from it. Is it possible, Shamshad, to unmute and just share some of your inputs? Maybe just start with a quick introduction about yourself. Shamshad, you're on mute. Hello, Shamshad, you're on mute.
Hello,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Okay. So, Shamshad, can you give a short introduction about yourself to start with?
Hi everyone, I'm Shamsad Sheikh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working as a software developer in GeoTrackers, Pune.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, I'm working as a Java developer, and in that means backend side Java developer and also front end on Angular.
Okay. So, are you doing even Angular coding right now, or are you completely Java side only?
Sometimes sometimes I do Angular coding.
Okay. Very good. And what company you are working for, Shamshad?
My company is a product-based company. It means tracker.
Hello, your voice is breaking a bit.
No,
Hello.
maybe
Yeah.
because of network problem.
Acha. No, now it's good. Yeah, please continue.
So my company making trackers, and in that we code like in vehicle tracking.
Acha.
Many functionalities are there, na? Like temperature. Means
Okay, so thoda sa voice disconnections going on, but okay, so it's a tracking system and vehicle के अंदर
tracking
trackers
system.
हैं. Okay. ठीक है. Shamshad, so देखो, based upon whatever exposure of work that you have, okay, could you share some valuable, any kind of suggestions? Because we even have some job seekers. So what do you feel are the best do's and don'ts of getting into a career and how people should think, they should do. So based upon your 1.5 experience, any insights you would like to share to others?
Uh, I want to share that first, as a job seeker, uh, we we have to give our 2 hours time for applying for the job, and remaining daytime we can make basic programs in Java language. Also means a C program. uh, we have functional programming C right now. So C के programs we can convert into Java, so that we can understand it better way, and our logical thinking grows. And we also take a DSA course for that. And for Java, Buildung is a best website to
Which one?
learn
Which one?
Java.
Which one is the best website you're saying? Can you type it in chat also here?
Yes, I can type it.
Let's see. शमशाद कौन सी वेबसाइट अभी मार्केट में लाएगी? Okay. Okay. Beldung.com. Beldung. Okay. What
Maybe means in this website we have they explain bit more about each and every steps, means uh, deeply explanation they give for
about technology concepts or what?
about technology, Java related
अच्छा,
Java.
अच्छा.
Means Java concepts like OOPS, or Spring framework. We can easily learn Spring basics, Hibernate basics from that website,
अच्छा.
and understand in better way.
Okay.
And they explain it, means explanation with examples, so we
Okay.
can understand it better way.
Okay, okay, guys, I'm pasting the URL in chat. Okay, so everybody can
Maybe
see.
I can search and share.
I got
you
it. I got it. Shamsha. So
exact
I googled it.
website.
I googled it and I found the right link. Okay.
Right link.
Yeah. So BAELDUNG, and I have already launched it. So there is a lot about Spring Data, Spring. Okay. So you found this very helpful. So देखो guys, this is what
I found this very helpful for starting in my starting.
Very nice, very nice. And thanks for sharing, Shamshad. Okay. So it will really be helping some of our guys also. Okay. So guys, two things she said: constant practice. Second, reserving time for doing job hunting, applying, talking, researching, reaching out to people. So trying to balance both the things. And yes, with time, then things work out. And a few more important, through self-logical thinking and all. So one technique which she said, ki take the C program, start coding in Java. And so that's one of our techniques. So whatever techniques you find right, by which your brain really thinks independent, try to really do that. Okay. And anything else? Okay. Anything else, Samshad, would you like to have more shared here? Anything else you would like to add? Hello?
More than that.
Okay, ठीक है, no problem. I think you have already shared very nice, decent value, and okay, thanks for sharing. Okay, this really means a lot, and very good, very good. So the more we share with one another, we all can really take some benefit out of this. Okay, so fine. So that
And
was.
I want to share one thing that practice more, means take one concept and by heart it. That whenever in future, whenever we ask for that concept, we can say it. I mean, we can explain it better way.
Hmm. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. So guys, so that were some nice insights coming from Shamshad's side. Okay. Now we have one okay, Dibesh with us. So guys, he has around 4.5 years of experience in industry. And okay, Dibesh, could you just give a short intro about yourself? So Monday morning, Dibesh will be joining 6 to 7 session. So Divesh, give a short intro about yourself. Tell about the technology journey and what valuable insights you would like to give for job seekers or working professionals. Like, put your best self out so others can get some benefit out of your experience.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, Divesh.
I'm working in. Recently, I have joined a new company. Actually, I was previously working in some other company where I have started my career, and I have done BTech in computer science. And after that, I got this job in Emphasis as a Android developer first, startly in mobility department. Then gradually, I was good command in the core Java and advanced Java. So that's why, and in BTech level, I have done Android project. So they have given me that opportunity to work in mobility department first in starting phase of my career. And after a few months, they have give. I have asked my that product manager regarding that I need a Java related experience. So I want to work in Spring frameworks like that. So they gave me opportunity in 3 months only. So I got client banking domain client. So and they were having that Spring experience, Spring project, everything. So they told me you will get that experience, everything. So I joined there. So from there, I started my journey in Spring, Spring technology.
So that was in which year? What time exactly?
That was, sir, it was, I joined in Feb 2018 in IT. Before that, 1 year I was preparing for government exams. So I have taken one gap for that government exams. So after that, I hunted for job hunting. I was doing side by side also. So then I full time I joined this because this government exam was not able to clear by chance. So I thought I should not waste much more time. And from I think from 11th 12th standard I was clear, like I'm fond with my technology and I used to work with technology part. I was good at C++. I scored good marks in C programmings only, C++. Everything else was low, but this was good. So this boosts me to take this as a career point because I was
Divesh,
good
is
at
it possible to come on camera also so we can even see you? Is it possible? Okay, not.
Yeah, sure.
अरे तो
One.
पॉसिबल है तो आ जाओ ना मेरे भाई.
आता हूँ.
Everybody is looking at your screen. Okay, Divesh. Okay. Yeah, now
So
we
now
see.
it's visible.
Yes, very good.
Actually,
Now
this this is an old laptop. That's why.
Achha, no worries.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's all good. Please continue.
Okay, that I was telling that this was the journey I started earlier. So I thought I should do full-time career in this only. My parents were telling do a government job, but I was telling no, I will go in this career because I am damn sure I will do something better. Because this is not cracking, but this will happen because from gut feeling it was telling okay, this is the
Positive
way.
vibe.
मतलब आ रहा है एक अंदर से कि चलो ये कर ही लेंगे. So I thought this is good, and that in struggle time I was very struggling that time. In 1 year I was not getting jobs. That was a very struggle time for me because I was not getting opportunity after a 1.5 year of that gap to get this. So I searched how I will get this opportunity because while creating also Naukri profile, everything, I was not getting jobs. So I thought what should I do? So I went with some consultancies. So I went to consultancies. I talked with them how you are telling you will give 100% job guarantee program you are telling. So how you will give? So I understand how they are the processes. So they told like this. So I went through 2-3 consultancy. Then after deciding 1-2 months, I've taken 1-2 months and decided, okay, this is good. Their track record is good. So I joined there. In that between, I got the news from some uncle that in Go Hyderabad there is an institute you will learn this thing. So, but at that struggle time and that time the financial condition was not good that much. So my parents told we can't afford that much because in engineering you have taken lot of money went there. So I thought, okay, no problem, I will manage here. uh, so I've managed this 6-month training program. I was there, so I've done that from 2017 on August onwards. So it was completed at Jan. So after that I got this placement in Feb. So immediately I joined this. 2-3 offers I got, but I joined this one because it was a nearby location also, and it was pretty good. Package was not that much high, but I joined because it was needed for me to get into the industry first. Yeah. So this was the journey I started there. And
okay, so what would you like to suggest based upon this? You said 1.5 year of your struggle, then consultancy route, then Amirpet kind of. So what would you draw as a conclusion and tell to people regarding this getting into the industry phase? What would you suggest?
I would suggest don't lose hope. What your gut feeling is telling, go for it. It will take time. Be patient and keep doing what you are doing. And one important thing I will tell that whatever journey you are taking, now suppose you want to go in tester line or a Java line, so draw a roadmap for it first. How you will reach there. Plan accordingly in what all technology you need, because there are industry needed nowadays, because earlier it was not needed, but now if you want to enter also, they want your foundation should be so strong. So they need every tools, you should be aware of it. So it's very, very important to make your roadmap first. Foundation should be clear. Every like in foundation, let simple like Postman you should know, Git you should know, Jira you should know. This is basic nowadays, because as a fresher after graduating, he is unable to understand. He doesn't know how. He used to think like, okay, core Java is there. We have done trainings. We will hunt for this. So you should map the roadmap. You create a first day roadmap and try to analyze whether you are completing that thing or not. So it will give you path where you are lagging or what extra you need to put effort. So this will help you.
Nice. Okay, guys, some very key insights coming. So planning, putting up your next roadmap, and then strategizing yourself, not losing hope, staying on consistency, knowing that things will work out. So that's where right now is 4.5 years in industry.
Sir, okay. Yeah, based upon the bus, I have some confident to tell some abstract points. Concrete, I cannot say, but abstractly, I will say. Due to some circumstances in personal life, some other things are not working in a good manner. But whatever the bus said, right, I'm pathing, like building my roadmap to reach the destination. I'm like not losing the hopes. I'm still in the game, and maybe it's not like physical body not supporting it some days, and inputs from the DBAs, like we have taken so much. So I used to like connect with the DBAs, right? So I will highlight, right? So DBAs having a good content, not able to open up of the cell. We had some conversation on a fine day. So I used to talk with the DBAs now. So many inputs has came as with the experience. So like I would like say, don't like losing the hope. I'm still in the game and going forward to reach my destination. I can say that's it.
Nice, nice, nice. Very good, very good. Okay. And Divesh, so now let's give some value add with regards to your later journey. So from your career perspective, some more insights. Okay. So what more would you like to share? Like if it is about the moment of Divesh, कि Divesh को दुनिया को कुछ देना है. So what would be your words of wisdom?
Many things are coming, but
Chalo, whatever is striking your mind, chalo, let's get started with that. Yeah. Whatever you feel will be helpful to others. Yes.
I would say like after working 3 years experience in industry, I was doing only that Spring MVC type architecture was there. So I was working on that only. So it was not giving me boost to do something extra or something learning. I was in a comfort zone full. So I was chilling out. I was doing only same thing. When client used to give requirements and everything, I used to tell them, I will take 3 days for this because this is this thing needed and these are the dependencies. So based on that, they used to trust me and give 3-4 days, and I used to give in 2-3 days only. So they were pretty good and they were encouraging me also. My team also was encouraging. Actually, we were having a 40 members team in when I joined. Then it came across 50 after 3. Now it's become, when I left, it becomes 60. So they are increasing, but the architecture wise, everything, whatever I realized, it's not growing because this banking domain is not scaling that much. They are not scaling. They are just meant to say just they are horizontally scaling. That's why.
Some observation. So you had observation, you decided to make some decision. Okay.
Yes. So I learned that I got to know about Nataraj sir, and I joined that. Then I came to know over that I was not actually knowing the things like Spring Boot internally part, how it's working actually. And later I understand, okay, microservice is also there. I was not knowing, aware of this. So I would suggest to you, try everything, whatever you are learning, try to build the application for it. Like recently I am learning, in my team, they are now designing microservice architecture because client has given project. So our manager need approval for that architecture. Then only people will come and work. So the architecture part we are working in microservice. So I am learning they have assigned some courses and everything. So I am learning also side by side. I am building application also to see how much I can go. What all things I am getting, because when you learn things like in Spring is day by day is evolving. Like the Spring starters are becoming upgrading themselves. So they are every classes and everything interfaces is changing. So you should know, aware of it, latest technology wise. Okay, this is new upgradation has been come. You should aware of latest thing. So you can in interview automatically you will tell, okay, this is the thing I have learned, and these are the old things. Because in YouTube you will find these are all old versions. When you try to the current stable version, you will get to know, okay, this is not working actually. Then you will try to Google, you will search, and you will analyze, okay, this is not the thing, this is what I need to use to run my application. So basically I will suggest while learning, build a project, because this small POC, not project, don't make projects, the small POCs. So it will give you at the from day one you can start. At the month end you will notice for you have created 30 POCs. That will be good achievement for you, I think.
Nice. Okay, I think very valuable learnings, Divesh. Okay, so guys, make it practical, explore more. Okay, explore more. Don't get bookish. Don't get accustomed to old trends. See what's latest happening in the market with regards to the latest version. What's happening, not happening. So I think yeah, all that will be really pretty insightful. But I think even for job seekers, I think the valuable input of POCs, experiment. Okay, start experimenting. Whatever
Right.
you know, chota bota application, just build it up. Okay, matter of like 4 5 hours, something will be ready, and do it as independently as possible. It's not like seeing and doing it, thinking and doing it. Do it like that. Okay. So pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay. And Divesh has been with us for quite some seasons now. So what's happening, Divesh? How is this journey? It's been like I think multiple seasons
Yeah.
now. Hmm.
Yeah, I have joined in April, mid, I think,
Okay.
and
April. Hmm.
then it was, I think, free batch was there.
Acha.
Then later, April, May was the paid batch, I think.
पता नहीं
Uh,
है, कुछ तो
then,
चलता रहता है.
then,
हाँ.
then from there onwards, I am joined. I am consistent that from that onwards.
Hmm.
In starting onwards, I was not aware of what I was knowing. Okay, I need to be consistent. I need to be. I was not consistent over this part. I was in my comfort zone only because I
Hmm.
was sleeping. Because I was got banking domain project that was start in 8:30 to 6:30. That's it. So I used to chill out. I used to wake up at 8 and I used to prepare myself and get to local train and go to my that station. And I used to do that office work. And after 6:30, because after initially in fresher I was able to get out for 6:30, but later while doing some I got some dependencies and everything, whatever I used to get tasks, so it stretch up to 7 8, not max. So after that I used to come, I used to eat and then sleep. I was doing that life, I was living that life, comfort life, like 3 years around. Then
Mm-hmm.
after getting inputs from the Nataraj sir in the batches in the morning, I used to wake up for learning the Spring Boot, Spring Cloud, how it's running, how it microservice interacting. So it was giving me that creativity, that thinking, like okay, I need to learn, I need
Mm-hmm.
to be advanced from others.
Mm-hmm.
This was pushing me.
Nice, nice.
Okay, I need to get some extra knowledge from others to stand out. So
Mm.
that's why it was boosting me to in that after 3 years I was able to get up in at 7 with 7 7 10 15. I used to wake up and join the call because Nataraj sir used to tell, if you don't come 7:05 I will close the meeting, you will not able to join. So it was triggering me.
Mm.
From there I morning routine was shifting.
Mm.
Then after I realized in later point I was not growing that much because I was learning in the morning, I was doing my office work, but afternoon time I was so tired, I was not practicing, I was
Mm.
not able to practice this all things.
Mm.
And this was getting lagged, I was not able to manage my time.
Mm.
I was distracted so much. Later, after 6 months, also I am forgetting what I have taught 6 months before.
Mm-hmm.
So, so I thought, and luckily you also came and that batch for Jira something workshop was there. You have
Mm-hmm.
taken, so I
Mm-hmm.
get to know about you. You have taken some grooming session also.
Mm-hmm.
So there I able to know you about yes, you are working in the industry, you are giving so much valuable things the market is not giving. Because I was seeing in the industry the peoples are not like you, like sharing everything openly. Because I till now also people use don't share anything, they don't talk much, they don't tell what they are facing actually. They should tell at least what they are facing. They We are not here to discuss about the personal things.
Mm-hmm.
Personal you have to handle, but what
Mm.
technical, whatever
Mm.
you are getting
Mm.
lag in this, you need
Mm.
to discuss, otherwise you will not get the solution. In
True.
Google also you will find some few steps only how you can solve the problem, but you will not able to solve later point if you get that problem. So I joined you because of that, to make consistency. And later now, after this previous, after go live and everything, so I decided, okay, I will boost myself for anything. I will do consistently everything whatever you telling. I will try my best to do
and
for
you,
1 month at least. Let's see the result after that. So I was trying this only.
Yeah,
I
and
am
that's what
trying.
I am able to see, that you doing things consistently. Okay, live, vole live. Last time you did that session also, and precisely your LinkedIn posts are pretty good, Divesh. Okay, so
Ah,
yeah,
uh,
it's creative, it's nice, the thought process, and I think you have been pretty active on LinkedIn. So books related learning तो आते रहते हैं मेरे को post बोला अरे वाह Divesh is like gearing up now. Okay, that's
yes, sir.
pretty good. Okay. So yeah, good to see, good to see. And how are you feeling these changes? So how are things going right now, and what is your next plan? How does it look?
Right now, I think from past few months, I am way too organized. I am pretty much organized in things, and I have got. I am able to deal the situations rightly in right manners. I am able to think, okay, this need to be done now, not this way. What I was thinking earlier. So this clarity of thought is coming nowadays, and consistency also. I am able to push myself. Okay, this time I need to do this. This is
Very good, very good.
trying to build
Nice,
up now.
nice.
It's
Yeah, yeah,
a
nice.
long journey. Now
Yeah,
started
yeah,
only.
Yes, yes. And guys, just realize this, okay? For the first 3 years, so he was on a slower pace. But then all of a sudden something triggered. And that was triggered because he was still hungry to know more. So somewhere he connected with Natras sir. And then those thoughts injected, wake up in the morning, that some learning new. Matlab dekho, if you really want to do something, na, things will work out automatically. That's how life is organized. If you don't take any actions, if you don't do anything, nothing will happen. Life will become flat for you. But if you really want to do something, so he started waking up early. There's somewhere we just coincidentally connected. Life is a journey. People will meet, people will leave. Okay, so somewhere just random. So if he was not there, he was doing something else, continuing with his old life. So right now, अलग ही path चलता life में. ठीक है? So just realize. So we connecting, trying to share, trying to grow. So your actions will create better responses for you in your life. And if you are actively seeking for growth, na, somehow that will come. Nobody knows from where, nobody knows from whom, but
Right.
things will come. So keep on your search. And Divesh mein alag ye is like काफी cool and composed if you really see. So Divesh is like, yeah, like this, like that, chill, okay. Chenu, koi problem nahi, all good. Things will be taken care. Nice, nice. Okay, and thanks for sharing all that, Divesh. Okay, very good. And yeah, we'll
Yes.
be in touch. Let's see, let the program full continue through. And the more you can become independent with all the habits, and I think you will start finding nice navigations of your life. Okay,
Right.
super. Yeah, thanks for all the time you have spent sharing all this.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Thank you.
Yeah, your pleasure. And Shenu, ठीक है? So Shenu से थोड़ी बात करते हैं. So he worked in one of a company for like short time, but looks like yeah he dropped a message. So you're going to join Accenture shortly. So what's happening,
Yeah, so
Shenu? क्या कब है joining Accenture में क्या काम है? Look at that smile, man. ये. So tell us what's
I'm
happening.
yeah, so I'm Chenchu Bob actually, but usually sir call me like Chenu. I like that way.
अच्छा
Uh,
चेंचू हाँ अरे CHENNU मेरे को शेनू लगता है ओके
as you know, what's actually I rename my in my WhatsApp group is Chenu only. I erase my name is Chenchu Bob. So I like Chenu is it's like
I love accidentally I named you
uh,
okay
uh,
so
yeah.
how
So
are things going man
yeah, everything is good. I was working as a still software engineer in Woli Crypto. It's the domain is actually banking domain. My work is on only on Linux and SQL, like those things. Since 5 months or 6 months, I was working on those things, but I'm not satisfied with this role. I already discussed with you, sir. When I get this job, I really don't want this. I want a developer role. I know the core fundamentals of core Java, advanced Java, all these things. So, but I'm not satisfied. And as you said, I asked my manager. Yeah, I know some of things about this Java, all these things. Can you change my role? I asked like this, but that guy is no, we can't change your role. As interviewer decided like while you're interviewing, so we can't change. If you is there any chance in 1 year, we'll try to change your role, but if you have to prove yourself, so I'm yeah okay, I'll do it. I'm full of confidence. But somewhat while I'm working, I'm not satisfying all these things. So while I'm working, I'm parallelly doing all interviews with MNCs, Accenture, Wipro. Actually, I got two offers of Accenture and Wipro also. But I got joining only Accenture recently, this month only, 25th. So I asked my manager, I should go for what I like to work. So I got as a they are also developing position only. So I'm allowed to move from, I mean, switch from this company to another company, Accenture. So this is my journey from 5 months from my working as a yeah. And as you ask, like what can you say as a job a session for the job seekers? I can say only one thing: keep doing like practicals in the morning times. I was doing practical every day in the morning, afternoon, evening. Because of I'm not a IT guy. I was studying in the civil guy. I mean, my stream is a civil engineering, but I'm a bit quiet from this IT. So that's why I'm only focusing this coding part totally. So I got my previous job through the institute. I written an exam and I passed that one, and I got from one company interview, and I selected on Feb, I think so, Feb 20, Feb 1, I don't exactly know. So Feb 1 onwards, Feb 1 onwards, I joined previous company. So since in between, I'm not on and off for these sessions. Maybe 1 month I joined one session, but another month I'm not joined because of my shifts, morning shifts, afternoon shifts, night shifts, those shifts. So that's why I'm not regular these sessions. So after asking my manager, can you guys change my shifts like morning from 7 to 4? So they are okay. They're okay with that. So finally, I am working on morning shifts only. So, but I got a joining on Accenture this month. So I'm really happy to move from here to there.
ठीक है. So nice. Keep growing. Keep moving. The important thing is the learning what we got from the incident. Okay, he wanted to really get into codings and all, and somehow the things were not working where he was already. Okay, over a period of time, if you don't like what you're doing, so that will add up frustration, whether you want it or not, but that's your nature. It will add frustration, and then it will reflect on your contribution to the work and everything. So if you're really not liking something, so you have to change that state. Either you should start liking it, or you should go to something which you really like. But if you hate what you're doing, so that would be a very painful way of living. Okay, so decisions are yours. So either you do something so that you like it, or you move on to a place where you will be better in a happy position. It's a choices, but don't stick with pain, because it will hurt you in the end. Okay. So that is one thing. So he made decisions, he tried in the company. If it was not working, so he spoke with his manager and then finally went here. He clarified that also. So he did not run away. He spoke with him, "Okay, I want to do what I really like." So yeah, be honest. So that's another quality. So being honest, being transparent, and then moving on. Okay. So good for the project also, good for his manager, good for that company, good for Shane also. And now with this dedication, when he will get the right job with Accenture, he will be very dedicated to work with it, right? So he will not take it for granted. Everything that he can learn, he will learn. So that's what life is, that you decide what you want, make smart decisions on the way, and when many smart decisions combine together, results automatically will be coming. Okay. And thanks Shenu for sharing your incident. And let's see, अभी you were on off, अभी Accenture शुरू होने के बाद वापस से on off, because as long as life pattern is not getting predictable, you generally don't know when you can do what, basically. So previous job, different pattern. Abhi Accenture में different pattern. Let's see. So, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, so actually, I find myself one thing. While I'm doing all these habits, I mean, whatever you said in the sessions, book reading, morning routine, whatever it is, these all really make me happy in the end of the day. So I find, yeah, it's feel my I feel like oh, I'm today I made my day, so I want to do this every day.
Very
So
good.
that's why I never give up, and I never on and off. I will continue the sessions until I mean to say until I push me to do it automatically. These habits will push me to do it automatically. So I will
Very good.
continue. So.
And देखो, my one suggestion to everyone, ठीक है, देखो, your life and your day patterns will keep changing depending upon, let's say, external circumstances. So you are in a different job, a different timings, a different place altogether. Okay, but just know it practically. You can completely customize your 24 hours and can restructure it, and still can include all of these things which you are doing. थोड़ा सा you need to just keep your mind open, be flexible enough, and replan your 24 hours based upon your new circumstances of life. It's all like assembling things together and redefining it. So don't feel bad about, अरे मेरा अभी life वो हो गया, I'm not able. So don't carry, there is a solution always. ठीक है. So no matter how tough things get, you can completely replan, redo things. Maybe timings will change, patterns might change, but study the new pattern that you are going through your life. What is mandatory, not mandatory? Accordingly, look at your timing which you have in hand, and then replan things. Okay. And that's how, once you take control on your 24 hours, rest everything takes care of itself. And we keep it flexible. So there is no rule book for success. It's like you have to define your own life version based upon whatever you're navigating through. Okay. So thanks for sharing that. And आज गपशप करते ही यहाँ तक पहुंच गए. So we are just like some, but I think pretty valuable insights. Okay. So okay, we have like, okay, spoken with Shamshad. We Afsar came today morning, and yeah, we got to know him also, his thought process. So few things learning from him. September 31st, there is a deadline. Okay, I want to do that. Before that, he's clear what he's supposed to do. So the guys, planning, clarity, knowing what to do, when to do. This is how results will be accomplished. Keeping it just in air, okay, when it happens, then it will happen. Let's see, leaving things on time. So things will always get dragged. So be decision maker, okay? Be decisive. That's how things will work. Okay. Now let's speak to maybe some two more guys we have. Okay. So first we will like to go to Lakshmi Saujanya, because she came even live yesterday and tried to push herself. So guys, when there are people trying to push their boundaries, I really feel happy to talk to them. Abhi, let's see whether she will push the boundary to unmute and speak. So, Lakshmi Saujanya, can you share, can you speak out?
Hello, good evening all.
Okay,
Hello.
good evening, good evening.
Yeah,
Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
Yeah, I'm completely from different background. I'm from commerce background actually.
Commerce
Uh,
background.
I com-
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
completed my MBA in the stream of finance,
Mm-hmm.
and the thing is, I'm very passionate about finance field. Hello.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, listening about
Yeah,
finance industry. Okay. Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Go ahead.
And I tried 1 year, but I'm not getting jobs, so that's why I choose a course SAP in
SAP. Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Now I'm I'm going like I'm looking for the opportunity. I completed my course recently, and I giving now I'm giving interviews. Actually, in morning I give an interview of first round,
Mm.
but it's my first interview.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not succeed, but it's a experience. Yeah,
Mm. Mm.
yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
First of all, First of all, I would like to say कि your name is Lakshmi. Okay. You will get all the
Yeah.
money that you want. ठीक है. Life में कुछ tension नहीं लेने का. You will have it all. Okay. Second, you are naturally attracted towards the financial industry. So, like you're justifying your title. सब कुछ will be taken care. Okay. देखो. Now, I'll just tell you a few things, Lakshmi. Okay. देखो, like already,
Okay.
everybody's journey in the beginning is always tough. You take this example, Divesh right now mentioned. Okay. You take example of Shenu, what he went through in the beginning. Akhila struggle, Shruti struggle, my struggle. Getting started is always tough. अभी अफसर बेचारा भी चल रहा है अग्निपथ, right? So Afsar is also on that track. So beginning is always going to have surprises, uncertainties, because that is something, it's a switch of life. Okay. So if things are not working, taking time, like Deepesh and other guys pointed out, it's all about just being there, being consistent. Failures will come, know that, expect that. Okay, things will not work, but still navigating forward. And I think you're already going through that. You said ki for a long time you hunted, then you took a different course. Now you're retrying again. Today was your first interview. So it's okay. It's all part of life. In our previous batches, we got somebody who said he around 100 plus interviews that guy gave over a duration of 1.5 to 2 years. तो अभी भी this selection नहीं हो रहा था. Then also he was not getting the job. Okay, but the way Divesh pointed to, that's what guys, qualities will match. The way Divesh said कि somewhere I knew कि I will get it. वो internally आता है, right? That person was of that कि his entire family turn against him, friends turn against him कि भाई you cannot do it, it's not possible, छोड़ दे, you are wasting your time internally. But he was getting, no yaar, I can do it. And he just stick to it for 1.5 years, gave so many interviews, failing, learning. Eventually, I still remember in one of a live session, he was speaking about this. He said he was traveling all across India for giving jobs, interviews at that time. ठीक है, वीडियो वाले नहीं चलते थे, तो ट्रेन पकड़ो इधर से उधर, go there, do that, blah blah blah. And after doing all that, he said this कि he gave some interview, and after giving 100 plus interviews, you're like nirvana प्राप्त हो जाता है. You're like, you know everything. Job दे दे तो दे दे, नहीं दे तो कोई और दे देगा. Something just happens. You just find that peace within you कि okay, let anything happen in life, I can take care. Because you become hard inside. I think that's what he went through. He said interview वो दिया, and I'm like, okay, हुआ तो हुआ, नहीं तो नहीं, it's fine, I'll make it happen. Quick self confidence just grew to that level. Okay, but it was because he was not broken internally. Okay, he did not give up, he did not break internally, he composed it, he went in a positive direction. And he says he was sitting on a beach actually on that day, mast tang pe tang dal ke, looking at water, nice sunlight, and he got a call from the HR saying, hey, you are selected. Okay, and he's like, wow, I'm selected, very good. And when is my joining, all that, and he was happy and still continuing with that mood. Nothing but he found peace with the process of job hunting. And that's very good. So he knew that eventually things work. And let me tell you, in a long run, you will be earning financially also a lot. Doesn't matter what packages you start with, how much you get, how much you don't get. If you are hardworking, if you keep on constantly upgrading your skills, If you keep constantly taking responsibility and ownership at work, opportunities will be created. You will rise in your career. And if you look at the next 10 years, 15 years graph, you will grow pretty rapidly. Okay, so don't care much about how much money you're getting, not getting, and all that. In a long run, doesn't matter. Few lakhs doesn't matter here and there in a long run. And you will start rising pretty quickly. Industry is there, options are there, a lot of things are there. But initially is where the actual gym jam of life is. Okay, so let's get inspired by one another. So if today was just the day one, there are people who went for day 100 as well, and something. Okay, so Lakshmi, just my suggestion to you would be, yeah, it's just the beginning. Let it go. Let's see how things go through, but keep analyzing and improving. Okay, what's working, what's not working, how you can do things differently to make things work. As long as you are analyzing, replanning, re-strategizing, rechanging your actions, and if you do these systems continuously, automatically results will come. But if you are getting demotivated with every step, failing, breaking down with every step, so with that, life will become tough. Okay, so it's all about how you take. So Lakshmi, what is running in your mind? Abhi kya karna hai aage?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, okay. And where are you from, Lakshmi?
Thank
Which
you.
place?
I'm
Which city?
from Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh,
Andhra
sir.
Pradesh. Okay, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And good to see. So you are also like almost very consistent. Okay. So we are all as part of the week 3 final day. So we are all the consistent people of the group. So this is what it is after being a lot of like evenings, mornings, consistency and all. And Abhi, let's see. Dekho, week 4 entry. I want to keep it as light as possible, but at least, yes, those who have gone live at least for once minimum. So we will be taking them in. Plus, from attendance perspective, I will also look at it. We defined 7 out of 9 criteria, but I'll revisit each one of them. I will check on the daily attendance which you were doing, about your workouts, about your morning posting. So, and then I'll try to draw an average data over weekend. Okay, so whoever are more consistent with these activities, with the sessions. So the point is, those who take actions, they will get results. Those who are not taking actions, they will anyways not get results. It's as simple. That is life. Okay, so if you just keep listening, not acting, that means your confidence level will also not grow. And if the confidence doesn't grow, if your actions doesn't improve, your results in life will also not change. Okay, and I think in such case it's better to restart things with the next batch again, because in the current flow the momentum is not tipping. Okay, you need to take your pace in a momentum. Okay, I will go all in. And that's where I think our every batch gives that opportunity right from day one to restart everything. Okay, and we are keeping it completely open. So one big realization, so when money is pulled out of the picture, what excuse are you going to give? That comes like a thing. Okay, and it's when it comes to your dedication, commitments and all of these things, kindness, how can you say I cannot be kind? Not possible. You need to be kind to the world, because that's those people only have a brighter future, right? So consistency and kindness, these two are the criterias. And next 5th September, next batch will be starting. So let's see. So as part of that, again, it's a fresh journey starting from zero. And I feel ki batch by batch, okay, for example, if you see Dibesh, okay, so he was in like April, so like few months ago. Okay, and then slowly batch by batch he started picking up pace. So what I want all you to understand is, okay, it takes some time to switch your habits from old to new. Okay, so if you can be consistent the way he was consistent, right now he made his mind, okay, I want to do all the activities with full force. He's coming up, opening up lives, this, that, actions, LinkedIn pe opened up. So just understand how a human being thinks. And this is this debate is one example. All of you, with iterations you will improve, because this is how everybody does. Okay, so whoever is like just the month 1, season 1, so I would really encourage you, and you might not have taken much actions, but this is what is realization. Month one, it gets a bit gradual start, but at least your mind starts shaking, your thoughts starts changing. And then you realize, oh, okay, I can do it, I cannot do it, other people are doing it. So it's all triggering month. And then when you do it again and again, slowly then that spark builds up. Ki, okay, abhi to karenge. Okay, and I think some of you guys also, like Durgesh is also very consistent since few batches now. Shamshad also, I've seen her randomly appearing in few of the previous batches. Okay, but right now she has made to the week 3. So wo pehle pehle hi bahar jati thi, now she's on week 3. So slowly opening up, getting the rhythm. So just understand, pattern will build up. The point is you need to keep pushing yourself. Okay, and we are talking about a past 25 years of your life versus a few months of change, and you keep pushing that. Just take the biggest learning out of COVID times, guys. The entire population of the planet learned to stay inside house, learned to use mask, which they never did for entire life. It was forced, it was whatever, but after 1.5 years, people became comfortable with that. That's the biggest learning which you should remember all throughout your life. Entire world changed at all age groups. That's how human beings can adapt. And I think if you take this learning with you, no habit is impossible. You can master anything if you can be consistent for that. And I think this is the biggest learning. With this simple learning, you can pass your next 100 years on the planet as well. Okay, so just get inspired. We are like marvelous. When 7 billion people can do, hum to kar hi lenge. So that's how it is. Okay, so fine team and keep
Yes.
smiling. Yeah, Akila.
Yeah, I will give something. I won't say like I'm like great at something, like everything, but I know what I'm having the age. My maturity is like quite different because I'm like proud about me, what I'm the thoughts is growing on, how can represent myself in a different manner. But see, will the world having the people problems will be there in their personal life. Things won't work, but we'll see that this phase, right? This is the phase one. What you're like, we are coming to the phase like smiling, but what's going in the background now? You don't know, right? You don't know the journey of the person. So I'm requesting to the all the people, don't judge the person by saying it. Know the journey, because some people won't tell. See, I personally know Shruti is going with some struggles, but she is not telling in her personal life. Same many things are there. I do because I'm personally interacting with her. So don't judge a person by saying that. Do know the person. If you don't know the person, don't judge it. That's it. Take the reasons and that's it. And weapons will be the consistency has to be there. Why I'm like continuing this program means myself has to build my empire like anything without anyone's support, because I have to be self-sufficient, independent person in my life. That's I have chosen in last season also. Why I'm so consistent means taking myself as like growth. Nobody has to come like giving. Since I remember when there were days I will not woke up at 5:30. You still a person make a message on the day has to work. From that day onwards, I'll be like sharp 1:30, 5:30. So that is the change I can see. And I can see my personality changing of thoughts. How can I represent myself? So everyone is unique. And I'm requesting to the other people, open up yourself. Nothing but not revealing of personal thing. Just give your ideas. The Dibas we are seeing, right? He's having a great content with him because while having talking with him, I used to get a lot of inputs because now it's accidentally happened, like connection or something. So open up and sharing your thoughts now. People get more about you, and that's it. Don't ditch the people by saying the personality. It's a bad habit.
Nice. And yeah, it's pretty wise words and truth. Okay, and I think she might have gone through some phases. That's where she's so strongly emotionally conveying it. Okay, she might have seen some things not going right because of such things. So she's trying to share. And that's what, guys, when we really share the right value, this world will become a better place. Okay. And yeah, so that was a pretty insightful thing. Everybody outer face is different, but what is really going on in their life, only they know, and the close people knows. And so that's what I think Japanese make tradition. The people have three masks. One mask is what they show to the society. One mask is what they show to the family. And they said there is a third mask which they are internally, but they never show it to the world. Okay. अभी पता है नहीं ये third वाला actual identity who we are. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. Okay, so chalo guys, let's mark a quick attendance and then close the day. So because you might have done a live in the morning, workouts भी हुए हैं. So let's capture the data. Okay, live नहीं करेंगे, we'll just close it. Let's end of Friday. And I think yeah, it was pretty chill. Nice talking to you, nice knowing you better. And we will get into the week 4. So it was required to really break this ice. So whoever is there in the week 4, so they can open up more nicely and keep it on. And Afsar ka good quality is usne camera right from the beginning. He's there focused and just sitting and listening, focusing. I think do camera hote, so he sometimes keeps looking there, sometimes here. So he's like, but focus, okay? He's just there. I am here to learn. And that is very powerful. So guys, everybody here has a very strong quality. Observe that and grasp it, guys. Okay, that's really good. We all can inspire each other. Chalo, sharing the attendance for today. Pick it up like a 9 p.m. session. Okay, pick it up like a 9 p.m. session, and whatever links you have of your post, keep it that. And see you guys Monday. I'll tell you who those names are. So see you guys on Monday, and I'm pasting the link here and the code. Okay, code for today. Let's make it 1111. Okay, 1111. Okay, this is the form. Choose 9, choose A. And for rest of the members, so 5th September we will start again a fresh batch. So you know how a human being is gradually changing in thoughts and approaches. So you push yourself to show up again. Okay, because I don't feel this kind of I have never seen it. That's where I felt this is something which the world wants, so just created it. Okay, because I have never seen somebody really going to that extent, and I learned a lot by a lot of experiments. So chal rahi hai journey. Okay, but I know that this is something which everybody needs, because everybody somewhere inside now wants that success and wants to experience what they can achieve. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Okay. Okay, and I'll be sharing all the names of week 4. The primary focus of week 4 will be to understand one goal aspect of life, striking the right balance between work and life, and managing yourself very nicely with a complete aspect of goal, like how to achieve accomplishment of life. Okay. And recently I started exploring about this ikigai concept. Okay, more in deeper. I think there is this book about it and somewhat. So let's see, the more I'm able to break it down, crack it down, I will further experiment, and maybe in few sessions. That's okay. That concept is how to live longer happily. Okay, matlab a very happy way of living for a very long life. And they are studying people like those who have crossed 110 years, 115 years. So itna research and experimenting. So I think if we can really strike the right balance between staying happy and active forever, I think that's a life worth giving a shot for. And whatever I have understood so far is key, there is nothing like retirement. Okay, you do what you love and you keep doing it as long as you can. That's the journey of life. Stay active, stay happy, stay fresh, stay relaxed, stay stress free, and enjoy every moment of your life, and you will have a pretty long life. That's what it is. The less stress you have, the less burdens and worries you have, you'll have a very long life with always happiness. You'll always be with energy, and you will never retire. So that's the basic concepts which they are speaking there. Let's see, एक एक करके ब्रेक डाउन करेंगे. फिर एक our career transformation का एक module launch होगा कि भाई 100 years life. So let's see. Okay. नहीं देखो, I think I would really want to get into this schooling wala system. Okay, because right in the beginning time, if we can work on the mind of children, they will have a very great future. Okay, क्योंकि आज सोशल मीडिया बिगनिंग में जाके स्क्रू अप कर रहा है, तो इफ वी फिक्स द प्रॉब्लम देयर इटसेल्फ ना, so they will become smarter in how to really do it, and parents are not doing it because बच्चे बच्चे के हाथ में फोन है, that's how it is. So it's just changing. Okay. And if you really see, I've seen like CEOs, they are like college में उनके children है, they are not giving them even mobiles to operate. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg का भी कुछ example था, तो they are not giving them devices to operate to their own children because they know how damaging these things could be if not used properly. And if we see us, सबके हाथ में एक है, like हर बच्चे के पास, they have their own devices, come on. So that's what it is, and I'm not different. मेरी family में भी चल रहा है, I'm not different, but point is I see that is a big problem and we need to solve it somehow. ठीक है, and we will do that. The challenges are there. If you look at the world, there are challenges to be solved. If you can find some passion about it, you can really contribute to the world in a lot of manner. Chalo. Thank you everybody and have a nice peaceful weekend. Enjoy, take care, and see you guys Monday morning 6 a.m. Dibesh will be joining us for the morning routine section. Rest all will be on live streamed YouTube, and Monday evening say we will start with the week 4, and right from next week ek aur week aayega 5th September we start with the batch 105. Okay, new habits installation will keep going on and on. Chalo, thank you all, take care of yourselves, see you guys later.